the eyes of the public.
SCNP!
Share the money party!
I thank you all for honoring me. I shall not break your laws.
Hey, no, calm down.
Don't
You are not
Don't
fighting.
A lady will never
You are not
represent you.
fighting. Yes. I thank you all for giving my family the power, but I want you all to remember, anything I do, my children can do
Better.
Any money I steal, my children can steal
Better.
And anyone I kill, my children can kill
Better.
Because we are covered by
the law.
Thank you very much. So, my Lord, how are we doing? Please, settle our evening.
Oh my.
My Lord, we have brought them. We have won the game!
Immunity, freedom from prosecution,
Impunity to act without negative consequences. Lie, no be lie. Now waiting we see now him with the talk. Lie, no be lie. Now waiting we see now him with the yarn. Lie, no be lie. Now waiting we see now him with the talk. Lie, no be lie. Now waiting we see now him with the yarn. Lie, no be lie. Now waiting we see now him with the talk. Lie, no be lie. Now waiting we see now him with the yarn. Lie, no be lie. Now waiting we see now him with the talk. Lie, no be lie. Now waiting we see now him with the yarn. No be lie.
not true,
No be lie.
not true,
Waiting be true.
magic. My name na Pikin.
My name na Papa.
Pikin and Papa dem be one and the same.
When he enter school,
He no pass exam.
Papa no win election, but he dey for office.
That na magic.
he enter Sub-Saharan.
He become governor.
After small time,
Begin to legislator. The affairs of our state come to merry-go-round.
After me, my son. After my son, his son. After his son, his son's son. After his son's son,
His son.
They will steal, they will steal.
They will loot and plunder. They will launder our present for their children on board. Lie, no be lie. Now waiting we see now him with the talk. Lie, no be lie. Now waiting we see now him with the yarn.
no be lie.
Not true.
No be lie.
Not true.
Nothing be true.
Magic. Impunity. Do as you like. Nobody can touch you.
The seat of power is hot, I know.
The moment we gave you the mantle, we trusted and obeyed.
just like what the person who just took cocoyam.
You grind and pound us because you know we are unable to pound. But hear me, Mr. Leader, the hole you dug, your leg shall find its way there. The vicious circle of your layering and placement of public funds has a ripple effect on your citizens. You take plenty, you hide plenty.
When our eyes are closed,
And when you open your eyes,
you give us peanuts.
And the hopeless among us cringe at the mention of your name.
Mr. Impunity, well done, sir.
Oga Security, can I go in, please?
Madam Secretary, I have an appointment with the boss.
Sir, I passed your exam, but I can't find my results.
party leader, I want to be the next LG chairman.
Oh, you're back! And show me your party license. Praise the Lord!
Hallelujah!
He is the Son of God. If you do not pay your tithe, things will be tight, and recession will recess you.
You know the solutions to all your problems. Wet my pocket and make me happy.
Augusta, I beg wetin you mean?
Do not come with your widow's mite, but with your billionaire's donation.
Call him names and make his head swell.
Uncle! Prophet, apostle!
Ambassador.
Magic and honorable.
Your Excellency, Your Lordship, Your Holiness.
JB!
Alhaji.
Archbishop! GCFR, MFR, OOS!
Emergency.
MMM,
OOO, BBB, JJJ,
APC! PDP!
NTA.
NTA,
PBA!
ABCDEFGH, ZZZ. Bribery and corruption.
When a police stops you, tell him.
Oga, I know my rights. If I'm guilty, I will calm down.
Do not ask me for anything.
Bribery and corruption.
No,
When your lecturer says,
My friend, you failed my exam. Come and see me in my office.
if he tries to do anyhow,
Bribery and corruption. Excuse me, sir. I don't know what to do.
you know what to do when you get to the office.
Hey!
money.
Scream!
Corruption!
Corruption impacts negatively on every nation. For Nigerians, revenue that could have made life better for many has been lost to corruption. Unfortunately, it is the disadvantaged members of the society that feels the effect of corruption the most.
Madam, where could I not best it? Where could I?
Madam, make you save the allow the husband. Keep me to your times now.
I have a child for the man who abused me. Firstly, I was his house girl who received many beatings for any small error.
Hey, idiot. Where's my wristwatch?
Sir?
Come. When will La Liga start?
Sir?
Pa! Is the landlord around?
I don't know.
Animal! Good man!
He raped me. Finally, when I had the baby, the abuse escalated and he became insecure. He would use me as a sex machine for himself and his friends. If the baby woke him up at night, he would push my head into the wall and scream at her if she woke him up in the morning while playing. I stayed though because I believed he would change when she was older, but he didn't. One day she was singing to a show on TV.
Oh my God, will you shut up? You this fool!
When he snapped out of bed and screamed at her, I asked him to quit it.
What?
And he flew at me.
My house guys annoying me.
Kill him!
He hit me hard enough to blacken both my eyes. All I knew was I had to stand up for my child. We left him that day and he has not been interested in us ever since. People.
Yes, he's your husband.
Taikuna.
I was ashamed. As my reasons for not telling anyone was, I didn't want anyone to be angry with him. But eventually when I told my mother about it, her reply was that of a local and annoying Nigerian woman.
He is your husband. You have to make him love everything about you.
As if I begged him to marry me in the first place.
I wonder, oh. Daddy, please forgive mommy.
I lived in a violent marriage for years. I was very naive at first because I didn't know people like him still existed. He would kick me, slap me, push me, trip me over, throw things at me, stand on my feet, yell abuses, call me names like
Social cripple.
The list goes on and on. But he never punched me. In fact, he would say to people that
Ha! I hate white bashers.
he would tell me he didn't want my children to play with me because I was a bad influence on them. Depression robbed me of my ready smile. It was like walking on eggshells, but I loved him.
Hey, yeah.
One day, he belted me so hard till one ear went deaf.
Hey!
And then he raped me. I narrowly stopped his sexual advance on our daughter and watched in horror as he threw a knife at our son.
The family is the nucleus of the society. Women and children are often in danger in places where they should be safest.
Within their families.
For many, home is where they face a regime of terror and violence at the hand of somebody close to them. Somebody they should be able to trust. They are unable to make their own decisions, voice their own opinion,
Yes!
protect themselves and their children for fear of further repercussions. Their human rights are denied them and their lives taken away from them by the ever-present threat of violence. Because of this, they become vulnerable and homeless at heart.
Nigeria has refused to grow due to many factors. Public disobedience,
Mass ignorance and mediocrity.
has eaten deep into the system. We enjoy our lives day by day, putting
Abnormality in place of normality.
wrong in place of right. We marvel in our own naivety.
Breaking in!
Now go there. Thank you, my fellow Nigerians. Now, a quick manifesto. If you vote me in, I will ensure I'm attend everywhere. I mean, inside your house, I will provide AC. Outside your house, AC. In fact, filling station AC. And now, number 2 on my list, I will provide mineral resources. Oh, Nigerians, you don't know anything. I mean, when you open your tap, you will see coke, you will see panta, you will see then let's put another list. I will ensure free Wi-Fi everywhere.
Wow! Free Wi-Fi!
For your house!
Free Wi-Fi!
Outside your home!
Free Wi-Fi!
Mortuary!
Free Wi-Fi!
Filling station!
Free Wi-Fi!
Cemetery!
Free Wi-Fi!
For heaven!
Free Wi-Fi!
For hellfire!
Free Wi-Fi!
I am not a mediocre to economic issues, but I believe if you give Nigerians simple things they need, basic amenities like good roads, constant power supply, food, water, and jobs, their lives go better. Nigerians have never asked for too much.
No!
It is not in our genes to ask you for what we know you cannot give. Simply give us the things Americans don't need anymore, except for some odd times. When we ask you to
Declare your assets.
or
Show your bank statements publicly.
please forgive us. That is always an oversight caused by our ambitiousness. You know we never ask you for too much. Simply give us the things Americans don't need anymore. Recently, I hear say German government they pay people compensation because too much light dey. I just want fair.
Hello?
Mr. Leader now has the power. 2 months after election comes oppression.
5,000 naira for 1 liter.
Who is you?
My friend, this guy go job. You not see people for here. Who go pay my money job?
Nigerian election is
Alani Burundi Jenda Senator.
Go like this. Hey, my people, I been nervous. She never gets sense. But me, come, I get something for you. But remember, me and you know they play this.
You are not so day for the same who can go. You are not so day for the same who can go. You are not so day for the same who can go.
Me and you know they why this.
We said no.
You are not so day for the same.
Hey, you! Why you not go play your own?
Why you don't look at us like that?
I will not sell my future.
You go sell them.
Infliction of oppression on the oppressed, by the oppressor, to the oppressed.
Oppression of the poor by the poor.
Come on, my friend, will you shut up?
Our king.
And so what?
Only that for Bala.
Come down, John. Kò ní jà fún ẹ náà. Gbàjọ́.
Àgbàlagbà ènìyàn. My big German.
Kábíyèsí jàre.
What are you doing? Kneel down and think about them.
A people's culture is their way of life. The moment where our politicians don't begin get authority past our traditional rulers, now I don't say wahala don dey o.
This is the era of democracy.
Democracy forever.
Go to United Kingdom. Carry democracy, go take over Queen authority. Your jail time go long reach heaven. And everybody wey dey mistakenly pay your son go enter jail follow you.
Down.
A people's culture must be a constant regulator of sanity, of society. But we are Nigerians. Ours is always different. Our kings are like level 2 government workers.
Listen.
Democracy, 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 democracy.
Aha, country people say make una say no to rape. As assault and discrimination. Make you and me, make we raise our voice, make we kick our mouth like football. Because me, where they are, so I know we agree. We must do our best to stop this molestation.
Say no to rape, assault, discrimination. Raise your voice, kick am like football. Oh yeah, oh, I no gree. Do your own to stop molestation. Say no to rape, assault, discrimination. Raise your voice, kick am like football. Oh yeah, oh, I no gree. Do your own to stop molestation.
In the year 2013, through the support of the J4A, the Mirabel Center was opened.
A Sexual Assault Referral Center, SARC.
Managed by the Partnership for Justice and sponsored by the DFID.
Department for International Development.
To provide high-quality medical and psychological services to survivors of sexual assault and rape.
The first of its kind in Nigeria.
With services that include medical examination and treatment by trained forensic examiners,
Counseling on emotional and psychological effects,
Helping to report matters to the police.
Free medications and drugs, including clothing sometimes.
Laboratory tests, investigation and subsequent prosecution of perpetrators.
No!
Calm down. We're not going to do like this. Calm down. Let's keep on one voice.
Oga DPO, thief too much for our area.
Oga, we are talking to you.
Really? We will do something about it.
We can't talk about that. This is what you get every day. You will do something.
Quiet! Do you realize you're talking to a DPO? Because I don't speak English. Why would I tell sure say the team know they are among all of us?
in the past, the Nigerian police force suffered in the areas of
Accountability, responsiveness, trust and cordial relationship.
with the society. And this has led to the increase in crime as both the NPF and the people have refused to breed cordiality.
You see, I always tell una say the Nigerian police is your friend.
But through the support of the J4A and the DFID, the VPS
Voluntary policing sector.
was established in accordance with the NPF as an informal policing group to play a pivotal role in addressing safety and security needs.
You see, me and you no be enemy.
And today, Nigerians are not satisfied with services provided by the VPS groups, and relationships are breached through the CAF.
Community Accountability Forum. It's supposed to be family.
Also is the MPS,
Model Police Station.
who work with the police to provide better and quality services, protect human rights, and be more accountable to communities through a
Community-based policing approach.
encouraging strong partnership and joint problem solving.
Now wetin you dey find, I dey find. Me and you no be enemy. We supposed to be family. Now wetin you dey find, I dey find.
women and children's rights have been a source of concern in several public discussions. Since time immemorial, women have been facing maltreatment,
Physical and sexual harassment,
Discrimination.
Alienation and inequality.
established by cultural beliefs of different societies.
Using cultural beliefs and doctrine to take advantage of.
Innocent women and children.
Through the TJS.
Traditional justice system.
By the J4A and DFID. Traditional rulers now show passion and selfless commitment to ensure justice and fairness to all members of the society in respect of gender, age, and social status.
the Emir of Dutse in Jigawa
His Royal Highness Dr. Muhammad Nuru Sunusi
has risen in defense of the vulnerable for human liberty by initiating what he called
improved traditional justice system.
where women and families seek remedy through mediation.
FSU,
Family Support Unit.
formerly known as
Juvenile Welfare Center.
initiated by J4A, has police officers who have, and DFID, has police officers who have been trained on international best practice in handling cases based on gender violence and rape in a sensitive and confidential manner. Also, the CMC,
Citizens Mediation Center.
The MDC
Multi-door courthouse.
and the AGL.
Alternative dispute resolution.
Amicable agreement
agreements are reached, rifts and disputes are settled, relationships are groomed, cracked walls are placed side by side for proper assessment and analysis for the sole aim of tying together the cultural, communal, and social responsibilities that binds us together.
Recently, the DSS barged into some judges. All hell was let loose.
Thou shalt not judge, for those who judge shall be judged as once judged.
And still I keep wondering, when we will start swearing oaths with Amadioha,
Shokono,
Shongo,
or Ayala
in our court. If those we have handed our mantle of messiahship to turn around to be those enslaving us, then why not? Why not beat the gong loud and hard into their ears and make them crawl with their teeth while their children watch in dismay? Let them too feel the terrifying test that lives inside you when you hear the news of your father's death at the war front, fighting for a nation that kills and kills, a nation that gives you
30 bullets for a dead gun,
and sends you to face an enemy with the
Russian Kalashnikov,
that gives you 200 naira for a daily meal inside a forest as big as 75 times the size of New York City, and you claim it's not a lost cause. Well,
yeah, Kariba, yeah, Kariba, yeah, Kariba, yeah, Kariba, Kariba,
yeah, Kariba, yeah, Kariba, yeah, Kariba, yeah, Kariba, yeah. When our government will give us the light, when our government will give us the water, them go tear our skin, them go drink our blood, them go give us inside, them go throw us a stone every day for the thief, one day for the owner. Very soon, bushmeat go fire the altar. Yeah, Bariba, yeah, Bariba, yeah, Bariba, yeah, Bariba, yeah.
this bothers me a lot. The crippled justice system that we are saddled with.
He who pays the piper dictates the tune.
The Nigerian justice system has become a game of chess.
The smarter you are, the faster you go.
Lives are lost.
Dreams are shattered.
Poverty roots.
The economy sinks.
Education weak.
Power tussles with honor.
Honesty becomes misplaced.
Community turn into denizens of the unfavored.
As well as the prisons. The dwelling of disadvantage due to
Low access to justice and unending trial.
For many decades, we have worked for equality in gender, politics, business, and leadership. But now, we want equity in those things that binds us together. That means to say, I want free, speedy, and increase in access to justice.
If not for the multi-door courthouse and alternative dispute resolution, the common man has no capacity for appropriate litigation.
Our ideas towards change and reform must be well structured, adequately planned, and swiftly realized.
The voluntary policing scheme in the north, east, and southwest has given more credibility to the police force and more accountability to the mediation centers, and a huge sense of belonging and cooperation to the community.
Adequate trainings for the locals on leadership, communal and commercial disputes, crucial for the economic development.
Sensitization of communities and other stakeholders on the advocacy and importance of the multi-door courthouse.
Speeding up resolution of criminal cases for awaiting trial prisoners and developing lower courts to deliver efficient and equitable justice services.
Through the intervention of the J4A and the DFID, Sharia courts in Kaduna and other states no longer experience delays in trials, and judges now meet deadlines.
through the model police station supported by J4A and the DFID. Community members now believe that service delivery has improved. Also, laws on rape reforms now provide tough penalties for perpetrators.
Importantly, with the support of the J4A and the DFID, there is an increase in the capability, accountability, and responsiveness of the CSO working in the justice sector through tackling of sexual and gender-based violence, caring for the victims, capacity building workshops, and engagement of sign language interpreters.
The Nigerian prison is supposed to be a place of picnic for all politicians. They are meant to be forced to go there with their families regularly, to serve as a reminder of what will happen to them if they break the oath they have taken to serve their people diligently, and to guide and guard their civil and democratic rights jealously. They must be made to meet eye to eye, the young boys with dreams and blazing talent, whom they have sent to death and life sentences for a promise of peanuts. They must visit these prisons with their wives and kids and left to sweat as they behold the eyes of innocent people they have roped into crimes they know nothing about, just to save themselves or the crimes of their children.
That day, where my sweat and tears would speak justice, when my creativity and innovations will be appreciated, and when my knowledge will be put to good use.
I long to see that day when public ignorance, disobedience, and mediocrity will be a thing of the past.
I long to see that day when square pegs will be removed from their round holes and placed in their right places.
I long to see that day when my rights would be my rights, and when Nigeria would welcome our first female president.
I long to see that day when every market in the world will sell made in Nigeria products.
I long to see that day when accountability, responsibility, fairness, honesty, and unity would be our watchword.
I long to see that day when the makers of law would be law-abiding, and when the makers of clothes will cease to wear rags.
We long to see that day when the young and old will walk side by side at the corridors of power and say to each other, we must bring back the glory of our nation.
It is a dead end. Either Nigeria survives or you break it. Break the yoke and break the norm. Break the abnormality in our blood, in our system that has become normal.
Break the hindrances to our growth. Tear it and remake.
And we are.